You see her walking down the street. She's beautiful, confident, like smiling at her phone. Your brain screams, "Go talk to her." But your legs? They don't move. You start imagining everything that could go wrong. What if she ignores me? What if I look stupid? What if people are watching? Why does something so simple you feel so impossible? Because it's not just fear, it's approach anxiety, and almost every guy feels it. But here's the good news. In this video, you'll learn how to confidently approach any girl in public without feeling nervous, fake, or awkward. By the end, you'll know how to stay calm, natural, and in control, no matter who's in front of you. Because what makes you confident around women isn't what you think. The hidden psychology of approach anxiety. Most guys think they're afraid of rejection, but that's not it. They're afraid of being seen as rejected. We grow up believing confidence means being loud, funny, or smooth. But real confidence? It's quiet, calm, centered. Here's the truth. Your brain still works like it's living in the wild. Back then, rejection meant getting kicked out of the tribe, and your brain sees that as danger. That's why your heart races, your hands sweat, and your mind freezes, as if you're facing a lion, not a woman. But this fear isn't permanent. You can reprogram it. It starts with your mindset, and I'll show you how. The inner game. Before you even take a single step toward her, your body is already speaking for you. Most guys don't realize this. The conversation starts long before you open your mouth. Before approaching, do a quick reset. Take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, lift your chin slightly, smile. Not too big, just enough to show calm energy. Then say to yourself, "I'm here to connect, not to impress." That's the secret shift. Confidence isn't about pretending you don't feel nervous. Everyone does. It's about staying calm even when your heart races. When your body says, "I'm relaxed," your mind follows. And that calmness is exactly what women notice first. Most guys walk up thinking, "I hope she likes me." That's the wrong mindset, because it puts her on a pedestal. You start performing instead of being real. Flip the script. Say instead, "I wonder if I like her." That one line changes everything. It puts you back in control. It reminds your brain that you're not chasing approval. You're evaluating connection. She's not the prize. Your presence, your energy, and your peace of mind. That's the real value. When you approach with that mindset, you stop needing to impress again, and that's exactly when you do. The first contact, eye contact energy. The first talk doesn't happen with words. It starts with the eyes. Before you even say hi, she already feels your energy. So here's the simple rule. Look at her, hold eye contact for 2 seconds, then smile. Not a hard stare, not a quick look away, just calm, steady eye contact. It shows confidence without trying too hard. Why does this work? Because calm eyes make people feel safe. They say, "I'm not nervous, I'm sure of myself." And that's what real confidence looks like. Not loud, not fake, just centered. When your eyes are relaxed, your whole body follows. You stop looking like you're chasing and start looking like someone worth meeting. The approach. What to actually say. You don't need fancy lines. You don't need tricks or fake confidence. What you really need is presence. People can feel your energy before they even understand your words. So instead of memorizing lines, just talk about what's real and right in front of you. Here are a few examples that sound natural and confident. "That coffee smells amazing. Is it as good as it looks?" "You look like you're having a good day. What's your secret?" Or use simple observational openers. "That's a bold color choice. I like it." "This place always plays the best music." These lines work because they don't try too hard. They sound like something a calm, normal person would say. The point isn't to win her over. It's to start a real moment of connection. Here's the truth. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You can say the most boring sentence, but if your tone is warm and relaxed, it will still land well. You can also say the perfect line, but if you sound tense or needy, it will fall flat. Your tone should say, "I'm comfortable being me." Keep it calm, friendly, and slightly playful, like you're talking to someone you already know, because when your tone says relax, she'll relax too. That's what makes the whole moment flow naturally. No pressure, no awkwardness, just connection. Body language that speaks for you. Before you even say a word, your body has already spoken. Every movement, every gesture, every pause, it all sends a message. Posture equal to message. Here's what confident body language looks like. Shoulders relaxed, chest slightly open. Feet pointed toward her, hands calm. No fidgeting, no crossing arms. You don't need to act cool. You just need to stop acting nervous. When you stand tall and relaxed, it tells her you're comfortable in your own skin, And that's one of the most attractive things a person can show. Here's the psychology behind it. When your body is grounded, not stiff, not restless, people subconsciously feel safer around you. They sense calm energy, and it makes them naturally open up. Confidence isn't loud. It's quiet, steady, and controlled. Your body doesn't need to prove confidence. It needs to show it through stillness. Keeping the conversation going. The best way to keep a conversation alive isn't by talking, it's by caring. Most people try too hard to be interesting. Smart communicators focus on being interested. Ask questions that open her up, not ones that make her feel judged or tested. Examples: what's something that makes you happy these days? What's one thing you're looking forward to this week? If you could take a break from everything for one day, what would you do? Then listen, not to reply, but to understand. When you truly listen, she'll feel comfortable and valued. Quick mindset. You're not trying to win her. You're trying to know her. Because once someone feels heard, they naturally start trusting you. Here's what kills connection fast: oversharing, telling your whole life story in one breath. Keep it light and balanced. Let her curiosity grow. Bragging, talking too much about your achievements. Confidence doesn't need proof. It shows in how calm you are. Standing too close, respect personal space. Give her comfort. Interrupting, nothing says I don't respect you faster. Remember, confidence is quiet. Nervousness is loud. The calmest voice in the room is always the one people listen to. Ending the interaction smoothly. Here's the truth. The way you leave can matter more than how you started. Whether the chat goes perfectly or just okay, never overstay your welcome. Leaving at the right time shows self-awareness and confidence. Sample exits. It was really nice talking to you. I've got to head out, but maybe I'll see you around. You have good energy. It was fun chatting. Simple, natural, effortless. Why this works? When you leave while the energy is still positive, you leave her wanting more. You become memorable because you didn't try to drag it out. That's social timing, and it's powerful. Here's the mistake most guys make. They rush. They think, if I don't get her number now, I'll lose my chance. But that mindset kills attraction. If you force it, you lose it. Build comfort first. When the moment feels natural, and when there's laughter, ease, and shared energy, then asking feels organic. But if it's not there yet, let it go. You can always reconnect later, because confidence doesn't chase, it attracts. The guy who can walk away calmly is the one she remembers. Real-life practice strategy. Confidence isn't born, it's trained. Just like building muscle, you get stronger by doing small reps every day. So here's your action plan: 1. Smile at 5 strangers daily. It teaches your brain that connection is normal. 2. Ask random people for directions or opinions. It helps you speak without fear of rejection. 3. Say hi to women without any agenda. No flirting, no goal, just being friendly. At first, it might feel awkward, but over time, your brain starts to realize something powerful. Talking to strangers is safe, and that's when approach anxiety dies. Here's a quick story. I had a friend who used to freeze up every time he saw a girl he liked. His hands would sweat, and his mind would go blank. So he decided to train himself. He started small, smiling at people in line, greeting cashiers, complimenting someone's outfit. After just 1 month, something changed. He didn't just start getting phone numbers. He started getting respect from women and from himself. Why? Because he stopped chasing validation and started building self-trust. That's what real confidence looks like. At the end of the day, talking to girls isn't about lines or tricks. It's about confidence, calm energy, and presence. Every time you walk up with curiosity instead of fear, you win. You're training your mind to stay calm, open, and real. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be yourself, honest, grounded, and confident. If this video helped you, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me, which of these tips will you try first? And share some of your own tips for talking to girls. Someone out there might really need them. Share this video with a friend who always overthinks before talking to women. Confidence isn't built in what you say. It's built in what you believe when you walk up to her. Lastly, download your ebook titled 20 Mind Hacks to Talk Brilliantly Under Pressure by clicking the link in the pinned comment. Thank you for watching.